Lisa, welcome to my room. We are talking all things live streaming. I appreciate you all being here. Let me set up my screen. We are getting it together, friends. Thank you so much for being here. This is my 10 o'clock live where we talk about all things going live. So, if you are new to my live, I tell you all the time to make sure you are coming in engaging. Let me do a quick sound check, make sure the sound is working. I always have to make sure when I come on, we are good. Wanted to make sure the sound is working for you guys, and the mic was picking up what I was putting down. And so hopefully everybody is doing well. Like I said, this is my 10 o'clock live where we talk all things going live. I go live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. And so I share information about how to go live, how to live stream, how to build your brand, how to monetize on different apps, both YouTube and TikTok in particular. And I share tips and strategies for you to grow your community as well as get your message out. All right. And so I primarily talk about TikTok because TikTok has a lot going on. All right. And so YouTube is kind of a slow burn, but we understand that we can grow and build over here as well. I've been able to monetize, get to the monetization options here on YouTube in a year. So I got it less than a year for the first tier. And then the second tier, ad revenue, I just opened that up last week where I celebrated my 1 year anniversary of going live on YouTube. And so what I teach is how to go live with confidence and ease, how to understand the features of these apps, and how to grow your community. So if you are new to my live, I always tell you to give me a like, give me that thumbs up. You see that symbol down here? Go ahead and give me that thumbs up. And then I ask that you click that subscriber button, which is also down here. So click that subscriber button. And if you have not clicked that bell, go ahead and click the bell too, so you can get notifications of when I go live and post content. And so I co-stream. I am going to be co-streaming here in just a few minutes, where I literally go on TikTok. I have my handy dandy phone right here, and then I will go on TikTok and live stream there. And at the same time, I'm live streaming here on my tablet, which the mic is connected to. And then with that, this becomes a playlist. You guys can go back and watch it. So I appreciate you all being here. So, yes, feel free to go back, watch the content. I need the watch hours. It is there to support you, but also to grow the channel. So let me know if you have questions. That is my strategy. Hello, friends. How are you doing? Welcome to the room. I am Dr. Lisa with Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a credit network agency on TikTok, and I'm going to co stream over there in just a moment. But in the meantime, I do have resources here for you. Let me know if you have any questions. We talk all things live streaming. How you doing, friend? Earsick, thank you so much for being here. And so I ask that you guys give me a like, give me that thumbs up. You'll see it down here. Go ahead and give me that like, the thumbs up to let YouTube know you're watching. And then if you have not, go ahead and click my subscriber button. So you can click the subscriber button as well as that bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So I appreciate you all joining so early into the live. And so we're going to go on TikTok in just a few minutes. You said I liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. That's what this is all about, supporting each other. So I'm a small channel, as you guys can tell. I am small, but I have been growing, and I am a member of the YouTube Partners Program. So I'm an affiliate. So you see the shopping products. I also have memberships. I'm trying to grow that so I can have more interactive lives for my members. And then also I'll open up gifting, so you guys can do the gifting as well. Super thanks, super stickers, as well as the super chats. And then if you don't mind, I'm going to also, I can also share more information about getting 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers to unlock the ad revenue. So I can offer ads on my content, both my live, my content, and my shorts. And so those are features that you unlock with YouTube. YouTube does take a little longer to unlock them. So I talk about that as well. Hey, Idea Barista, my moderator is in the house. Appreciate you, Mod, for being here. Thank you so much for joining the live. How's everything going? How are you doing today? What's your plan for the day? Let us know what your plan is. Um, yeah. I help small content. Okay, well, awesome. Thank you. Do you go live, friend? Let us know if you go live. Others in the chat, let us know who you are, where you are watching from, and then let me know if you go live as well. We are, like I said, we're small channels. We're trying to grow. I'm intentional in terms of showing up. You said, no, you don't go live. Okay, okay. I show up twice a day. And so because I use this Kosovo, okay, well, welcome. And I'm in Florida. So welcome, friend. Hi, all. Tired. I was up doing my texts. Ooh, to 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we just finished ours on Sunday night. We finished ours on Sunday night. My boys did theirs last night. So yeah, they did theirs. They had been working, and so they still had to file because they had been working. My daughter had not. She called me talking about, her friends all doing taxes. Was she supposed to do something? I was like, no, ma'am, no. And then she's like, well, can I get some of your money? I was like, no, ma'am. And so yeah, so yes, hopefully you guys got those taxes done. Today is the deadline. Today is the deadline, so I wanna make sure you guys are staying in compliance with the US government if you are in the US. I know many of you are not, so welcome to the room. Let me know if you guys have questions. We are gonna get going in just a few minutes, so I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for supporting the live. If you are, if you have any questions, let me know as well. So I do this twice a day. So I go live twice a day. If you haven't done already, I'm looking at my like count. Go ahead and click that thumbs up. So you see the thumbs up. You should see it down there. That's how you like the live. You also can send the little hearts and the little other little emote. What is that? The chat buttons. So you can send those too, but let's give the live a thumbs up. And then if you have not subscribed to the channel, hopefully you came and you're new to the room. I would love to meet some of my new folks here. Go ahead and click that subscriber button. You'll see it below here as well. And that bell, there's a bell there sitting there for you to click, and that's how you get notifications to see, to know when I go live and post content. So I say that to you guys. I want to grow the channel, so I want you guys to feel comfortable asking questions. I had someone in the chat yesterday saying that I don't talk to YouTube because I talk to TikTok so much, but I have to admit, you guys got me kind of conditioned not to talk because you guys don't talk back. And so thank you for the heart, friend. And so my TikTok friends are just chatting, chatting, chatting. And so I get a chance to talk to them. So I would love to talk to you guys too. And I would love to have the experience of balancing both chats. But at last, I don't. So let me know if you guys have questions. So I want to make sure I'm answering your questions and supporting. You're a good YouTuber. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I am trying, friend. I'm learning how to do this thing. And I'm learning how to do this. So let me get going. We're gonna get going in a second. I'm gonna switch over to the TikTok streets. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna get to chatting over there with our friends and seeing how things are going for them. And then we are, as you can tell, we are live here, so feel free to comment and feel free to ask questions. My moderator is the Idea Barista. I hope you become a big YouTuber. Oh, thank you. Hey, from your lips to God's ears. I will take that. Thank you so much, friend. We're gonna see how this goes. I've been doing this for 1 year, so I'm 1 year in. I don't envision this being my only year. I started in 2025. I see myself doing this easily for the next 5 years. Like this is not something where I'm thinking like one and done and I just end this quest. I got monetized in 1 year. I'm gonna try to grow it. I'm gonna try to be present. I'm gonna be intentional about optimizing. I gotta do a little bit of work here. But just recognizing that this takes a little time and effort, but I am in it to grow and succeed and be a big YouTuber, like you said. So we'll see what happens. He said happy 1.23 subs. Yeah, that is grown. Is that your sub count or is that mine? I think mine. Let me know if that's mine or yours. It is growing. And so we gotta take this one day at a time. But yes, it's definitely growing. Let me look at my channel real quick. I haven't looked over here in a while, so I'm trying to see what do I have. I have 1.29, so it is growing. Yours, okay, it says 1.29, so it's grown a little bit. This is what you wrote, but I appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 1.29 is the number. It is growing, so we're almost at 1.3. So we'll be at 1.3 soon. So every day is growth. That's what I say. We practice makes progress. We are progressing. We're not stopping. We're going to continue to move forward. All right, friends, we're going to go on to those TikTok streets. I appreciate you all being here. So thank you so much for the support. Let me go live. You guys going to hear me say the words that matter to the algorithm. So I'm saying them slowly so it can hear me and understand what my live stream is about. And you just keep talking, letting people know you're here. All right. Okay, look at you. Okay. Thank you for 1 million subs. I take it. Thank you so much, friends. TikTok Live, we are talking live streaming tips. Come in, we're talking how to go live. So feel free to come in, ask questions, beginner friendly tips. Let me know if you have questions about how to go live. We're talking all things live streaming. So feel free to come in, ask questions. We're talking about how to go live. So welcome to the room. TikTok live streaming tips. You want to go live. I'm going to give you tips on how to go live. So we are talking how to go live. So I'm adding this. Thank you all for coming in. I see you guys. Thank you slowly for but surely coming in. Appreciate the support. It's just Nick. Welcome to the room. We are doing the early activation, warming up the live. So come in. We're giving live streaming tips. So welcome to the room. I'm sharing my live out. And let me know if you have any questions. Um, Thank you so much for giving live streaming tips. So welcome to the room. And then as people come in, we're going to do the liking of the live that helps to warm up the room and activate it. So I appreciate you all coming in. Feel free to come in, ask questions. Happy to be here. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for joining. We are giving live streaming tips. Thank you so much, Yara. Appreciate that, friend. We are talking live streaming on TikTok Live. So that's what we're doing, TikTok Live. And we're going to give some live streaming tips. I got a couple topics I want to cover with you all. So we're going to talk about a couple things that are very important. So I want to make sure I'm giving like my public service announcement, but also we'll talk about some other features here on TikTok. Hey Sarah, welcome to the room. Others coming in. We are warming up the room. We get that early activation going. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Um, Quick hi on my break. Appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you so much. That was rather loud on my end, but I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for coming in. We are liking the live. If you guys don't let the mind letting those hearts flow, that's by tapping the screen. We're almost at 2K likes in 2 minutes. So let's see if we can get there and pick up the pace a little bit. So we got the likes going. If you don't mind liking the live, we're gonna get some comments going too. So let me know where you guys are from, especially my new friends coming into the room. Let me know where you're from, and ideally, we get some more friends in the room. How you doing, iMagery? Hey, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here as well. The other Sarah. So, welcome, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting Natty. Nat, how are you, friend? We are liking on this live. Thank you so much, Liv. How are you as well? Thank you so much for joining. How you doing, Stephanie? Good morning. Thank you for sharing. Good morning with me, friend. Thank you, Natty Nat, for saying good morning as well. Janice, welcome to the room. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Hello, hello. Others coming into the room. Thank you for the follows. I see you guys. I appreciate the support. So we're just getting started. Our room is activated. We're almost at 3K likes. We're going to see how this goes. We look to get 10K in 10 minutes. So that is the goal. We want to make sure we're warming up the room, activating it, and we're 3 minutes in. So we are on pace. We want to get a little ahead of the pace. So you see these hearts flowing. That is literally from the taps that you guys are given to the live stream. Um, Thank you so much. No, only one views. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not showing that way. Yeah. I'm talking to my YT friends too. Tori, thank you so much for joining. Hey guys, so today's live is going to be centered around I had one of our fine creators on this app. She is relatively new. She almost got scammed, y'all. So I'm gonna give the story, but I want you guys to be careful. Um, I want you guys to be very careful about what's happening here, how to engage, what's real, what's not. Yeah, so yeah, she almost got scammed. It was like really literally matter of seconds. I kid you not. It was about to be a bad situation. So I'll talk about what happened. I want you guys to be careful. So I want to make sure I'm giving this like public service announcement and just kind of I did content on this. And so one of my better performing videos, I kid you not, is actually pinned. Is I think it might be my top performing video. I have to go back and look. It could very well be one of the top ones. Um it's pinned on my page. It's the third video. And I kind of give a quick PSA. I did that some months back ago, and then I have a follow-up video on what you should do if it happens. So, luckily, I sent them both to her, so she's good, but I'll tell you the whole story, and I want you guys to be aware. I think this is a good time to kinda bring this back up. This was probably a video I posted back in October, but recognizing it's still timely, all right? Thank you so much for the shares. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, everybody on the YT as well. So if you guys coming in, we are liking and sharing out the live. Comments are great. So we're gonna get those comments going. I'm gonna be asking a lot of engagement questions. I want you guys to be intentional about your engagement. And then I teach about being a live host. And when you're a live host, it actually starts with you as a viewer, because what you're doing is engaging in a way that you are connecting with other people. So you're growing your community, but you're being intentional. You're not using the words like scooped and followed and gotcha and all that stuff. You are trying to make sure you're building people, building up a follower base, a community that is going to have interest in your content. They know how to engage. They want to support what you're doing. So you want to be intentional about who you are picking up. So we teach that as well, because I want you guys to be very very mindful of how you are doing things on this app. And then ultimately, the behaviors that you practice now will spill over to you being a live host and people wanting to support you. They're going to want to support because they love your energy. You're giving great information. You are inspiring them. And then maybe you're entertaining them, depending on what you're doing in your live stream. So just recognize as a live host, you have a multifaceted role. But again, it starts with you as a viewer. And so when you're doing good viewing engagement, then you can tell your viewers how to properly engage as well. All right. So that's what I teach. We're almost at 8K likes. We have been live for 6 minutes, which is awesome. We're ahead of the curve. So I appreciate the support, you all. So let's keep going. We're almost there, 10K in 10 minutes. And we don't pull up, we don't slow up after this. This is just the beginning. But I say this is the warm up. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Hey, Jazzy, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate the support. Yoli Vibes, welcome to the room as well. I appreciate you guys. Anybody who is new in the room, if you are new, put new in the chat so you kind of know what I'm talking about, and we can get to know you as well. So thank you so much. I appreciate all the new faces and the returning. How do you get the hand gestures? You know what, Alicia? That's this one here. This is called an effect, but it's actually called a heart gesture. So when you look it up, look up the word heart gesture. So that's what this is. So it's under effects, the wand. The wand is where you find the effects. Same way where you found the sound effects. Effects are there as well. Yep. New. How you doing, Tina? Welcome, welcome. Under effects, right? Yep. And the word you're going to search is heart gesture. That's what you're looking up. Greetings. How you doing, Demetria? Oh my God, Demetria, you're such a natural friend. OMG. I went to Demetria's live. So my people in the agency, I am a creative network agency. It's a free program on TikTok. If you're interested in it, let me know. You can click my Service Plus and message me, and I'll talk about it later. But our new family member in the agency is Demetria, and she is a rock star, y'all. She's so good. Yes, she is. You been there, Yoli Vibes? I was like, what in the world? I was like, okay, okay. You have a room that is rooming and you are doing well, friend. I appreciate your energy, how you present information, you control your chat, everything. It was smooth. You were good. I was like, wow. And so she just started her journey. How long have you been going live, friend? Tell us in the chat. How long you been going on? You said, Tina, I need help. How you doing, Tina? Welcome to the room. Um, you said, "I'm ready for help. Are you ready, Yoli?" I see you, friend. You do good too, friend. I'm just gonna say that you do. You just like those nerves are still there, but you are good. I was all over the map 9 days. No way. That's 9 days in. Well, I mean, I heard you say, she says, "Hey, this is something I do off platform anyway. This is how I communicate, how I engage in general." So you just took what you already know to do, what you already do in person, you just brought it to the platform. That was you're good. You've adapted well. Thank you so much. Hey Tina, thank you so much for that daily heart me. Appreciate you guys. Oh my gosh, we over 10K. I'm sitting over here talking. We 9 minutes in. We're gonna say we did it in like 7 or 8 because we did it really quickly. But I appreciate you guys since the the 3rd through the 14th. Okay, 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 you start on April 3rd. Nice. I'm gonna go live for the first time after my daughter's surgery. Okay, 7:20 is her day. Okay. All right, super girl for always. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. Hey, Charlene, how are you, friend? Good morning. Good morning. Charlene, you remind me of my hometown. Every time I see your name pop in, it's like Chicago. Welcome. Hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. Appreciate you being here. You said I made some banners and created a name for my room. Oh, I love that. Okay. Speaking of banners, this is a board. But speaking of banners, because people always say, is that a banner? This is a board. So it's a board feature. I'm going to talk about this. I'm probably, if I get time today, I may talk about it because you guys are going to ask me about it. But I actually am preparing to do a video about it. So my goal today is to post some content about it. But this is pretty cool, y'all. I did not dig deep into all the little facets of the board with the new AI boards. Oh my gosh, it's some cool features in there. I'm just gonna say that, and you guys take it for what it's worth. But you really can play around with this. This is good. TikTok did outdid itself with this one. Let me say this. We got the flash goal. It just popped in. It is the radiant launch. We need 25 of them. It's 29 of y'all, 30 in the room. So one per person. That means all hands on deck. Everybody is supporting and contributing. It's one per person. So if you don't mind sending Radiant Launch, it's a one coin. Think of it as one penny that you can support the live stream. And so you want to do this, and I teach you guys as you go live. You're going to have these type of challenges. TikTok makes this a game, so you'll have this flash goal that pops up at some point in your live. What I've noticed in TikTok's pattern, if we get our 10K in 10 minutes and we get it early, we get this flash goal early, which is better. We get it out the way. We don't have to talk about the flash goal. It is done, but it is something that will linger for 15 minutes. So I really don't want to talk about it for the next 15 minutes, y'all. Just saying. So if we can achieve it and get it done and over with, that would be great. So we need one per person. If you guys, and you can click up here to get it. If you have not sent it, if you do not have coins on your account, I would encourage you to put coins on your account, especially if you're trying to be a live host, because like I said earlier, you're going to want people to support you. You get these flash goals. You're going to have your live goal. You're going to have your daily heart me. Thank you so much, friends. Those are goals that TikTok is going to encourage you to achieve. You might have the flash goal that is the heart me. And so you're going to want to do that. This is part of how you build your community, the Heart Me is. And so you want to be intentional. Those are the people who have Lisa next to their name. If you do not have a Lisa badge, that means you don't have your Heart Me. If you do not have a blue box badge, that means that you have never sent a gift. And that means that you've been ignoring TikTok's messages. So TikTok says when you come into a room, it has a pop up that says, send a rose, send a heart me, send a heart puff, whatever. And so you've been ignoring that. And I'm going to tell you, if you want to be a live host, you got to stop ignoring it. All right. So that's the kind of my PSA in terms of what you need to do as a viewer that is going to spill over to you as a live host. And you're going to be asking people to support you as a live host. And if you are not showing up as a supporter, because we can see those badges, then we will know that you don't always support. And those badges with the numbers represent how much of a supporter you are because it goes from 1 to 50. And so that's the blue box you hear people referring to. Hey, Joy, how are you? Thank you so much, Joy. I am your first gift. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about scams today, just so that you guys know. We'll talk about live streaming, obviously, and I'll answer questions, but I want you guys to be vigilant. So we're going to talk about that. I don't want you guys to get caught up in a situation. I did have one of my creators that I had to scoop up really quickly in the nick of time before she got scammed. So I will give you the backstory on that. I couldn't find the board option when I tried. Interesting. Do you need a certain amount of followers? No. So I'm going to I'll tell you the couple the three places it could be. So I'll give you some insights to where you can find it. Give me some minutes. Let me talk about the scam conversation, then I'll circle back to the boards. I'll give you guys kind of a preemptive conversation to my the board conversation to my content I'm gonna post and just kind of show some of the features. So I'll let you guys see that. Hop in and support. Love your swooping in to battle and attack. I know I had to. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So good morning, new here to TikTok. I want to learn about lives. All right, press with Jay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Supergirl. Appreciate your questions and engagement. Others in the room, let me know where you're from. Put that in the chat. Thank you so much, Liv. Look at you, friend. You did it. Look at that. Hair Puff. I appreciate it. So the Radiant launch is the flash goal. If you want to support that, friends in the room, if you have not, I only could pin it every 5 minutes. So that's like 3 times you can pin it. And so in the meantime, you kinda have to direct people to where it's at, and it is lingering up here up top. We have 9 of 25 that we've gotten. So let's see if we can move the needle on that. We have 40 people in the room, 1 per person. So if you are in the room, I would appreciate you supporting that flash goal. It does help to activate the room. It pushes you out a little bit more. TikTok sees the room as an engaging room. And so again, I tell you guys not to ignore the flash goal, not to be dismissive of it because it does correlate with how your room will perform over time. All right. So I don't want you guys to not do it. Okay, I would encourage you to do it. Even if you don't fulfill it, try to keep doing it. I would encourage you to do that. Hello, how you doing? The cozy reset. Appreciate you being here. I got my boards to work. Awesome, awesome. That is great news, friend. Hey there, Dr. Lisa. Can you please help me? Hey, Press, thank you for that first time daily heart me gift. Appreciate it. Can you please help me? I said I was temporarily suspended from sending messages. I can see you. I see your message. What you mean, Charlene? It's there. Cape May, New Jersey. Awesome, Emmy. You said, really to hear thoughts on lives for gaining followers. Joy, thoughts on live for gaining followers. Um, Live streaming, typically, I do see more follows come from a live stream. I think it's important to encourage people if you want to invite them to follow the live host. That's a good thing to do. I actually show people like visually, like if you click my photo, my mini profile comes up, and then that's where you can follow. So I would encourage you just to add that to your talking points in terms of connecting with you. Um, you said, if I try to send you a message outside the live, I can't send you a direct message. Oh, Did what did you I've had that happen to 2 different people where their messaging got suspended, they couldn't send a message, um, and it is suspended for 7 days, if I'm not mistaken. It was like a week you were on pause. I believe when you share lives or send too many messages in a group chat or an individual chat, you can get suspended. It's like spamming people. So you gotta be careful about oversending. Especially in the same live at the same time. So you got to be careful. So I'm assuming maybe something like that happened potentially. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You know how to have lives for people under 10K to gain followers. Oh, you're saying those grow rooms. You're saying like those grow rooms. That's what you want to become. You like, I want to become a grow room, but not, I don't want to call it that. Yeah, that's what those are. Those are. Yeah. So they're doing all the music and stuff. Good morning. How y'all doing, friends? Thank you so much. I'm trying to send you a gift, but my gift box is limited. It's just a few things. Huh. So TikTok's been glitchy this morning. Try to go in and come back out. I mean, go out and come back in. See if that works. How do you get out of TikTok jail? I need bail or something. Well, when you follow too quickly, you get put in TikTok jail. Is that what you mean? Like you follow too many people? The max you can follow is 200 people. When you go in those grow rooms, that's the type of antics that happens. Like you end up following everybody, and next thing you know, you're in jail. So you got to be careful about that. Went live once and didn't know what to do. Okay, stick with me. We'll talk about some things to do. New to posting content. I want to learn how to add music to my live. In what way? How like you're not talking about TikTok music, or you just saying playing Spotify or something like that? Me too. I'm in TikTok jail. Oh yeah, you are. You are in jail right now, friend. You are. TikTok was like, "No, you need a timeout." Let's see. I'm a esthetician and do skincare. Get ready for on live if anyone wants to ask anything. You're doing Pacific time, 8 a.m. in the morning. Thank you all who are coming in. I see you guys following. FYI, I couldn't see your live goal at first. I had to go out and come back in. So maybe glitchy. It must be, guys. Okay, we did 11 or 25. Ooh, we'll see. I'm gonna try to pin this one more time. Let's see if we can get this flash goal knocked out. If you have not sent your radiant launch, one per person. Let's see if we can make this happen, guys. One per person. If you are in the room listening, um, please support the flash goal. We are 10 more, 10 more. We have 15 of 25. I think we can do it. I just did a video. My face was glitchy. Was it what? Oh my gosh. One per person. So if you have not clicked that radiant launch, it's up here. You got to swipe. I'm going to try to pin it one more time before it times out. It'll probably be like right in the last minute. So I want you guys, if you guys haven't done it already, come in, click up here. You're gonna swipe up here to do the radiant launch. So I just have to wait it out. Yeah, I mean, if they gave you a time frame, they may have given you 7 days. Like I said, the people who've had that happen before, it was 7 days. They had to wait 7 days before they can do any comments in the inbox comments. Yep. And so TikTok is real funny about didn't know where to check. You didn't know where to check? Is it is it Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. The mic champ. Appreciate your friend. Um, is it an inbox message? Did you get an inbox message? That's possibly what's there. You can go look under your inbox. Look at the headings. I can't remember which one it would be. Is it account? Under account, the headings under the system notifications. So look under system notifications and see if there is a message that you can click to see what happened. Okay. Um, and so I am supporting as well. If you guys don't, let's see if we can get up here. We got 18 of 25. If you want to come up here and click the radiant launch, that would help out a lot. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much for that. um, and so we're looking to get, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Tried to send you a message yesterday and saw it. Oh, okay. And that was the first time you had saw it then. So hopefully it ends soon then if that's the first time that you noticed that it was there. So hopefully you can get through that, okay? All right, friends coming into the room. Hey, Dr. Michelle, we are doing the flash goal. Flash goal is out there right now. We have another 7 to get. Another 7. If you guys don't mind supporting that flash goal, another 6. And we can get this done, friends. I appreciate the support. We need 6 more. That means 6 different people. So if you have not done 5 more, okay, 5 more people, they're individuals. So if it's something you have not sent, go ahead and send it, okay? This is the time to do it. I appreciate your support. We're going to see if we can get this accomplished. I'm going to see if I can pin it one more time. I have to wait. It's too soon. So we have 3.5 minutes left for it. Let's see if we can get that flash goal done. Um, let's see. Sorry about that. Hopefully my sound didn't go out. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate the support. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to talk about the scammers, y'all. Just so that y'all know, we gotta do like a PSA conversation. I want you guys to be careful and be vigilant about how you are moving in these TikTok streets. I don't want you guys to get caught up in a scam situation. I did have one of my newer creators in the agency. We had this happen some months back, so we learned from it previously. So I knew what to do. I had posted 2 videos about it, maybe 3 videos about it, about just being aware. One of my highest performing videos on my page is the 3rd video pinned. I think it might be the number 1 video in terms of views. You guys can take a look at it. I think it has like 44,000 views on or something like that. But essentially it's me just doing a warning. Just me being this authentic warning video about, hey, here's how TikTok communicates with you. All right. So I want you guys to pay attention to this. And then I gave a backup video, a follow-up to it, just saying some things you wanna be aware of if you were, scammed and your account got hacked, all right? So, I want you guys to be vigilant, and we're gonna be very careful moving forward. We got 5 more Radiant launches to get. I can't pin it yet. Radiant launch is the flash goal. If you are here and you have not sent the flash goal, let me know. I want you guys to chat it up. We're gonna get to chatting. Hey, Miss Vicky, how are you? Thanks for the tips. I want you guys to be very mindful and be careful about how you're doing things. You're welcome, Renee. Welcome to the room. Others in the room, if you are new to my room, please say hi, put hi in the chat, say hello. And then I'm going to see if I could pin it again. It's not letting me pin yet. We're in our last minute for the flash goal. So let's see if we can give four different people. If you are in the room and you haven't given it, we'll see if we can pin it before it expires. Thank you so much, friends. We need 3 more people, just 3 people to support the flash goal. So I need another topic to discuss an idea. I would tell you okay, there we go. Let's see if we can get these last 3. So if you have not given the flash go, that's what's pinned here. Just click this and allows you to send the flash go with which is the Radiant launch. It's a 1 coin, 1 penny where you're supporting that flash go. 2 more people. Let's see if we can get those last 2 done. 2 different people who have not sent it. And then my newbies in a room, we're gonna have a heart to heart of what to do, how you pin it, please. And so it just offers you to pin it. Oh my gosh, is it just 1 left? Oh my gosh, is that it? It's 1 left. Who's gonna come in and scoop in and get that last one in the last 30 seconds? 12 seconds. Anybody who's gonna be that daring person? Thank you so much. Did you do it? You achieved it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate it, friend. All right. Thank you all. When you send it once, you can't send it again. It's 1 per person, just so that you guys know. The flash goal is TikTok's game. It is set by TikTok. You as a live host can't change it. You can't alter the GIF it's requesting. However, you can dismiss it. I will say, don't. You want to try to play the game because what happens is TikTok will boost your room a little bit. People are engaged. And thank you so much for the populars. And TikTok sees this as a room that is actively participating, not a bunch of bots in your room, not a bunch of people just sitting there watching you because this ain't TV. I say it all the time. It may feel like I'm having my own television show, but I'm not. This is live streaming. This is an engagement, interactive experience. So you do need people to engage back. Now, if you're trying to be a live host, I'm gonna stand 10 toes into this one because I know some of y'all gonna be like, Doc, is that really the case? I'm gonna say yes. Thank you, Demetria. Thank you for the populars. Because if you're trying to be a live host, you're gonna have your viewers, you're gonna have to ask them to engage in your live stream too. If you want your live to grow, and get pushed out and be visible to other people, that means engagement is happening. Engagement happens in different ways. Thank you so much. But we are operating in TikTok's economy. We are in the TikTok streets. And what happens here is that TikTok wants to make sure people are actively participating. And that means that they'll have flash goals. You could set a live goal. There's the gift gallery. There is things here that require you, the Daily Heart Me, our fan clubs coming in. There are things in here that require you to have coins on your account as a viewer. Now, as a live host, you should be an active viewer because you're going to be asking people to support you. But on the flip side of that is you also have to support people. Okay? So keep that in mind. That's how this game works. And so if you are not a supporter, how are you going to ask people to support you? I'm just being real about it. I know that doesn't feel comfortable, but you are literally in a room that's telling you and teaching you how to go live. And so ultimately, you're going to have to be a supporter if you want people to support you. That's how this game is played. That's why this is an engagement app. People are engaging. They're here from experience. Thank you so much, chat later. Thank you so much, Unwritten Unstoppable. I appreciate you, friend. And so TikTok actually tells on you because we can see your engagement boxes. We know if you are an engaged person. We know what level of engagement you are. We see it. Okay. So you as viewers, you see it too. And as a live host, we see even more because we can see who's been commenting, who's been sharing, who's been liking the live, those hearts that are flowing here. We see it all. We see how long you've been watching our live. We see everything. All right. So so keep that in mind when you're in this seat. There's some things that you're gonna have to change about your behaviors. And I, at the end of the day, I say this to you guys because I want you guys to understand how this works. And I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, well, she's just saying this just because. No, I'm saying this because when you sit as a live host, you are gonna have to do the same things to a certain extent. You're gonna do it your own way. You're gonna figure out how you wanna express it. Thank you very much, ma'am. How you wanna express it to your community. You have to do it within the community guidelines. But I want you to be cognizant of what's happening here. So if you are a person and all you wanna focus on is the taps, the shares, and all the support like that, thank you for the manifestation. And that's all you want to focus on. That's great as a viewer, but when you become a live host, people are gonna wanna see receipts, and your receipts is your badge number, all right? Your receipts, if you go into my profile here, my mini profile is gonna pop up. You'll see my blue box. That's going to be your receipts because people are gonna ask, "Hey, do you support? How does that look? What does support look like?" And support looks like, okay, TikTok has a way to make it very transparent on how you support. And when you don't have it, people see that as well. All right. So I'll talk later about the blue box. I want to get into the scam conversation because I want you guys to be vigilant. I always want to make sure you guys are being intentional. Look at you, level 29 in the room. Look at you, Miss Vicky. Congratulations. Let me put a sticker up for that one. I usually I got so much on my screen sometimes. I also want to make sure we can see. I'm just gonna put Miss Vicky. I'm changing your name. I'm gonna say Coach Vicky, because the other part got cut off. There we go. Okay, so we'll talk about boards and stickers and stuff. How do you keep the fragments again? How do you keep the fragments? Oh, you got to go live daily. And you gotta have engagement in your room. The gifting engagement is what's going to allow you to get diamonds, and diamonds is what you're trying to increase so that you either stay safe enough to keep your fragment or you get enough that you even get a new fragment. You know what I'm saying? So that's essentially what you're doing is pretty much trying to get enough diamonds. Hello, I'm starting a new affiliate here. Help me, a student. Um, Thank you so much. I think that was another language, but welcome to the room. Let me know if you have questions as well. So let me talk about the scam conversation real quick because I want you guys to go back and be vigilant about it. Thank you all for the roses. Thank you for the engagement. Let me know. Let's put in the chat real quick. Let's put some words in the chat. I want you guys to tell. Let's say this. Yes or no question. Yes or no question. And I'm gonna do a quick poll. All right, we'll do a quick poll. Yes is the smiley face. Not that it's a good thing, but we're just gonna go with it. Yes is the smiley face. No, well, let's say this. No, I'm sorry. Yes is going to be the crying face. All right. Yes is the crying face. No is the smiley face. Okay. So, no, you're smiling. Yes, you're crying. Have you gotten a message from a TikTok help, TikTok support, an inbox message, TikTok get help, any kind of inbox message that came from TikTok that was talking about your account being in not in compliance? Anybody? No, you haven't. Okay. No, you haven't. Yes, I saw a sad face. So, no, you haven't. Okay. Oh, Yoli, I see a sad face. No. Okay. So yeah, okay, so we got more smiley faces, which is good. Those are the nose. The nose, okay. I did. Ooh, Empress. Okay. Hey, Benz, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. So we got some no's, we got some yeses. The cozy reset. Ooh, Dr. Michelle, you've gotten it too. Mm, yeah, several. Ooh, several. Okay. So many of you, the majority is no. All right. So the majority is no. And with that, the people who said yes, although someone did attempt to try to lure me, I shut it down. Yes. So any of those type of messages from any inbox message, let me just be very clear about that. TikTok is not in your DMs. All right. TikTok will never send you a DM message. They will never send you a message on your content. Matter of fact, in the live stream, TikTok doesn't send messages in the chat. Okay. When you in trouble with TikTok, you know it is in your face. Okay. There's no mistaking. It ain't gonna be in the chat where you're reading it and it says notification in this live now or whatever. That is not a real notification. TikTok is very clear. You get a white box with black writing. So it ain't no misunderstanding. You are in trouble with TikTok on your live stream. All right. So in your inbox, in the chat, you said, oh, okay. So I want to say that to you all because so yeah, you have the little trolls come in and they'll try to fool you to make it seem like it's a system message that's coming through. If it's in the chat, just like y'all in my chat, like that right now, that is not a real message. Now, the flash code does pop up as like a message here, and then you see your goal box change. That's real. That's actually the platform. That's the only time you really see something that's coming from TikTok. Other than that, if you're in trouble, it is in your face. There's no misunderstanding. Thank you so much, Demetria. And so being the case, then when it's in your inbox, TikTok does not send you an inbox message like you and I can chat. That's not how TikTok's communicating with you. You will never, ever get a message like that from TikTok. All right. If there is something wrong, there is a space in your inbox called system notifications. That's where you see all TikTok's little messages. There are different categories of those messages. Some are like messages just alerting you about your live stream and your analytics from your live stream, that you monetize from that live stream. Um, some of them is like, hey, you can participate in this new campaign. Oh, well, wait a minute. You just unlocked this new feature. TikTok's communicating with you there. All right. Under the system notification tab. That's all messages from TikTok. If you get in trouble with TikTok and you got in trouble in your live, you get a system notification saying you're live, had a problem. And so just know that's how TikTok communicates with you. So if there's ever anything going on with your app, anything going on with anything with you with TikTok, you're getting a system notification. You don't get an inbox message. Good morning, new person, live TikTok. Okay, you're welcome, friend. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody else, good information. Thank you. You're welcome. And so, because of that, I want you guys to have your eyes wide open. If you get an inbox message that someone's saying, hey, TikTok, get help, you were found in violation of blah, 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 whatever, community guidelines, whatever they say, then first of all, that's not real. That's not a real message. You need to report that person because they are impersonating TikTok, essentially. So report those messages. Don't let those messages come in and dupe you. Okay. So unfortunately, you're new to going live. Welcome to the room, friend. Unfortunately, somebody in the agency, they almost got really duped. And so what happened was I was at somebody else's live. Whoever's in the room, I was in Soda's live yesterday. And I had got off her live. And I always, when I come off a live, I check my inbox and I saw this creator. She inboxed me. She's like, Doc, TikTok says I'm in violation. And I just responded back kind of like, oh, what happened? I said, it sounds like a fake message because I could see in the system there in the agency. I was like, you didn't do anything. I said, that sounds like that might be a fake message. That's what I sent her. Next thing I know, I come out my inbox and she had the presence of mind. And I'll be honest with you, I hadn't had anyone do that before, but she did do this. She put me in a group chat with the TikTok inbox person. The scammer. She put us in a group chat together. And the scammer's like, oh, send me the code. And I'm like, don't. I was like, "This is a scam," and then they removed me from the room. They removed me from the group chat, and she didn't send it. And so you say, "Yeah, yeah." She didn't send it, and, you could see the little bubbles where she was about to respond, and she stopped. And so I say that because yeah, yeah. So she almost got with her account hacked. So what would have happened, she was gonna send them a code. She said she had already communicated with them, and she had sent them her email and her phone number. So those are the 2 things that are part of your, overall, account securities. So be mindful of that. Don't ever send that information. That's not information you wanna send, especially the information for your account. Don't send that. Now, if you have a different email, if you have a different phone number, that's fine, as long as it's not tied to your account and don't I mean, there's no reason why you should send it. You know what I'm saying? So just don't do that. You're you're in here communicating. I haven't even supported her by joining the live. Say that again. Oh, you're talking to our people. You're talking about to the people who, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you gotta be who we never. What? No, yeah. So yeah, don't ever do that. Don't ever. I never gone live. Is there a certain way you're in a page that has to set up if you're selling? Debbie, let me circle back. Let me finish this conversation. Thanks so much for the information. I appreciate this. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, I'm even scared to share information for collapse. I know. I know. You have to be vigilant about what you click to, what you respond to, whether it's in this app or in your email. Okay. So I'm one of those people where I don't respond to a lot of those messages I get via email either. I'm like, oh, let me see if this is real and legit or not. So, definitely communicate with me if you think something's not legit. But but I'm happy, especially from the agency side. Let me know if there's something you got. I've had a few people message me, and it turned out it was legit messages from TikTok from that sent them an email about different campaigns or different special programs they were invited to. So I can vouch and see if it is legit. It's hard to get monetized trying to get free from the 9 to 5. Andre, you got some work to do, friend. We're gonna talk about that. There's some work to do. You got to make sure you're building up your followers, you don't have a bio, you have a grayed out level 2 engagement box. So there's things that you're gonna have to work on to get more um, tapped into how you are a supporter, but also how you're building community. Attach for CC. You said attach your CC or debit card and get ready to support that too. Thank you so much. Goddess is like, look here, support. Me either. Yes. Thank you, Goddess. I see you, friend. Goddess, like, look here. Do you know how to report someone for being rude on a live? Yeah, when you press their words, you can mute them, meaning that you take away their words. You can block them, means that you take away them from your live stream, or you can report them. So that's what happens. You click the words. Hey, Coach Jesse, welcome to the room. Um, and so um, with this, I want you guys to pay attention. You said not the debit card. Yeah, not the debit card. I wouldn't do that. I do like a gift card. Okay. I have work to do. Yeah, you have work to do. I was watching a live and the person hosting said something. What's that, friend? Goddess ain't playing. I ain't playing with y'all today. I know. You said today. I heard that, friend. Thank you all for coming in, following. I appreciate you all supporting. We're going to talk about support. I'm going to talk about the blue boxes. We got a lot of blue boxes. Thank you so much, Coach Jesse. Appreciate your friend. So we'll talk about it in a second. I just want to make sure I reiterated this scam conversation because I want you guys to be vigilant. I don't want you guys to get got. I know a lot of my viewers are newer to TikTok, you're beginners, or you have not been on this app long and you're thinking about it in context of maybe some of the other apps. Now, all the apps have their issues, don't get me wrong. I say the TikTok streets are like the regular streets. And so you got to be careful. You got to keep your head on a swivel sometimes and make sure you don't get caught up in some of these scams that are out here. And so this one is one that keeps popping up. And I think it's targeting, obviously, our Gen X community, our baby boom community, people who are kind of fairly new to TikTok and you're trying to understand how to monetize and you're clicking everything and you're engaging and doing all the things. And some things you got to have to pause and just kind of make sure your eyes are wide open on some situations and know that there are scammers out here too. All right. There are people who are looking to hack your account and you don't want that issue because literally you lose your account. There may be a possibility you can get it back. And the person who had this happen to them back in October, she did get her account back, but she was working around the clock and communicating endlessly with TikTok. And then she had someone who she knew personally that was in law enforcement, and they intervened and stepped in on her behalf. And so it was a task and it was not simple. All right. So I say that to you, recognizing that not everything is meant to respond to. Not everything is meant to click. Okay. So be careful in the same way you would be careful with in your personal life where you get a random text message or emails that you're like side eyeing. You got to do the same thing here. All right. So in the inbox, people will message you pretending to be impersonating TikTok. TikTok does not communicate with you that way ever. You will never in an inbox conversation with TikTok. All right. You go to the help center and you have to get help that way. You are communicating with TikTok through that platform, that area of the platform, or you see notifications through your system notification, but you are not able to send TikTok a DM. Okay. That is not how this works. And so just know if that is any indication of it not feeling right, it is not right. And that's not something you want to respond to. And no matter how the message seems like it's legit, it is not. That's not how they communicate with you. You said, "Good to know." That is not a legit message, and if you need to ask somebody before you respond to it, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. And so what happens if this happens to you guys? I'm just going to run through a couple of things. You do have to act quickly because what happens is if you are communicating your email, your phone number, those are two of the safeguards to make sure your account is your account. And so what they're going to be communicating is like login code, especially if you have that 2 point authentication on. They're asking for your codes for this, your code for that. Send me this code, send me that code. And so they're literally getting into your account. Okay. You gave them your email, you gave them your phone number. Now you're giving them those access codes. So don't do that. So if you're giving codes, that's a problem also. All right. Hey, how you doing, Barbara? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, others coming in. You said how to disconnect someone from your life. Clicking the block. Yeah, just block them, remove them that way. Yeah. Press the words and then you click block and that removes them from your live or disconnect if they're in your chat. I mean, in your multi-panel box, you click their name and it says disconnect. Takes them out of the panel, but they stay in the room. Um, so with this conversation, I want you guys to pay attention to a couple of things. So if you were to give them those codes, I did my first live a day and it sucks. Okay, well, keep going. That's okay. The first one is awkward. That's fine. You're gonna keep going. Hey, Melissa. So if you gave them those codes, you now gave them your access to your account. So you got to act quickly. You want to go in to change your password, change your phone number. Okay. You got to act quickly. So you're going to go in your profile, 3 lines in the top right corner. Okay. Scroll down to settings and privacy, go under account, change the password, change the phone numbers. Those are the first two things you want to change. All right. Um, So let me finish this conversation. I got a couple other things I need to answer. And so you're going to change your password. You're going to change your phone number. The next thing you're going to do is now go back under those 3 lines again, settings and privacy. I want you to scroll to security permissions. All right. Under security permissions, I want you to change, look at your managed devices. So those are the devices that are connected to your account here. So see if there's a device that you don't recognize because they probably attach their device to your account. So see if there's a device you do not recognize. If there's a device you do not recognize, remove it. You can check that today. Okay. Always be vigilant. Thank you so much for the money. Always be vigilant. Um, and so be intentional about that. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Appreciate you, friend. Thank y'all for the hand hearts. Appreciate the support, y'all. And so always be vigilant in that way. Go check today. Go under securities and privacy and check if you have any devices you do not recognize. And if you have a device you don't recognize, remove it. Doesn't belong there. All right. Maybe even change your password after that too. All right. So on your profile, they're called the hamburger lines. On your profile, when you're looking at your profile, there's 3 lines in the top right corner. Click those lines. That takes you to like your back end platform. All right. I'm brand new on TikTok. Started account on 222 227. Wait, I need to get a new phone number. You can go to Google Voice. Get a Google Voice number attached with your with a Google email account. So yeah, not that you have to get those are free numbers. And those I'll be honest with you guys, just in full transparency. These accounts that I have, I don't have my personal phone number tied to them. They're Google Voice numbers that are tied to them. And so with that, oh, I have one. I love it. Okay, good, good. Yep. And so just, if you have another email account, you can get it that way. But again, I want you guys to be vigilant. So that's what this live was about. I wanted to make sure um I want you so I want to be vigilant. Hello, friend. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate that daily heart me. Karina, thank you so much. That's a great idea. Yeah. So I want you guys to be vigilant. Don't let anyone hack you. So we dealt with this in October, and that's how I did those 2 videos about it. And so like I said, my highest performing video is on top of my page. So it's pinned on top. I think it's the 3rd video there. And I think it has like almost 45,000 views on that video. And so recognizing that that video was pretty popular because the scammers were scamming, they were out there, they were doing that, um, going into people's inboxes and messaging them. So I was showing you that that is not how TikTok communicates with you. And so just know if you're getting those inbox messages, that is not how TikTok communicates with you. Okay. I'm trying to do my first live. Okay, perfect. And so just know that. How you doing, Frank? Good morning. So I want you guys to be vigilant. I'll stop there with my soapbox, but keep that in mind. All right. Pass it along if you have to. Recognize that that is not the way they communicate. And I don't want you guys to get in trouble. So let's do this. I have my new friends in the room. If you guys are new, put new in the chat. If you are new to my room, I know we had a lot of people come in. I want to make sure I'm communicating with you guys. Um, and so I want to make sure you guys are getting information. I'm going to try my best to answer some questions. We did have some questions about boards. You guys will kind of go in different directions and stuff. And I want to make sure we stay focused a little bit too. I am going to have to talk about engagement because I got a lot of y'all with no blue boxes, no Lisa boxes. My friend Goddess was telling y'all when I was talking about the scamming conversation, but y'all need to engage, especially if you guys are going to be live hosts. I say that all the time because that's what this room is about. And people who are looking to grow their followers, looking to grow their presence on this app, it is an engagement app. Liking a live is great engagement. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate you, friend. Appreciate you. Hey, Mrs. Treetop coming in. What is it? Brizzy, thank you so much for being here. You said, what is a blue box? I'm going to talk about that, friend. Give me 1 second. I have to do lunch now. Thank you so much, Coach Vicky. So I don't want you guys to, um, I don't want to be dismissive of the hearts. Those are people tapping the screen. Okay. Sharing out the live, I didn't ask people to share the live, but let's share the live. That's the arrow in the corner. That's support. Sharing out the live. You can click this arrow. You can repost. You can add it to your story. You can send it to friends and other group chats. Or you can press down on the middle of the screen. My glasses. If you hold it down, a screen pops up. You can share out the live. Okay. So let's share the live out. And those shares is support. And it actually is where the live host, we can see who shared our live, who liked our live, who's been commenting, who's been watching. Need more information on engaging outside the tapping the screen. I'm here to learn for certain. There you go. Yep. So you hear people tapping is clapping, tapping is clapping. Tapping is important. Don't get me wrong, Dr. Lisa. Do you know how to put a video on a live stream? No, I do not know how to put a video on a live stream. You've asked that 20 times. No, I do not. Unless you're talking about a green screen. I would encourage you not to use green screens in that way. TikTok is very particular. The AI is tracking all the things you're doing in your live stream. I have minimized the amount of times I show my phone. I would encourage you not to do that. Okay. So, but that's the only way you can possibly do it is with a green screen. But I would encourage you not to do that because you might get a restriction or get your live taken down because they don't know what you're showing. And so we had this conversation earlier in the week with somebody coming up saying, hey, doc, showing your phone so much is problematic because the AI is watching you. I've gotten restrictions in the past couple of days. They got approved. But at the end of the day, the only common denominator was me showing my phone. And that's when I got them. And so again, I would to encourage you not to do it. But green screen is the way to do it. That's probably the only way to do it. Green screen, there's like 5 different green screen options, and one I do believe is video option. TikTok saying that they are introducing a new feature. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Oh wow. Yeah. So just be careful. A lot of people who are doing this live host, we're having to reevaluate how we do things. All right. I do show my phone a little bit. I'm kind of being leery about showing it. Thank you so much for the corgis. I'm trying to be leery about how much I do it, but I do show it, and I'll show you guys different features, but I'm gonna ask thank you so much. I'm gonna ask for you guys to pay attention also, because a lot of stuff I say and I tell you how to get there, it's literally those steps. Like, there's no step I'm missing. I'm telling you step by step. All right? Yeah, so green screen with the videos, it's been there. It's been there. I've seen the different green screen options, so it's been there. So yeah, just click that. You can try it. I would like I said, I would encourage you probably not to. Look at you, Corgi, title gifted for the corgis. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate that support. Thank you so much. Colleen, thank you for that daily heart me. Hey, Ocean Summers, welcome to the room. I see you, friend. What if you sold the phone to your in your TikTok shop? Well, make sure you pin it. Make sure you have the pinned product on the screen. I think that's fine. And you're showing the phone, but you're not necessarily showing what's on the phone. Maybe that's the difference. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, Title Gifter, for the first time. Appreciate you. Appreciate that, friend. Okay, so what I will tell you, let's do this. We're going to do engagement because somebody asked earlier, what's the blue box? So let's talk about the blue box real quick. We'll talk about the Lisa box. Tapping, sharing, comments, stickers in the comments is all great engagement. Don't get me wrong, that is great support. Those comments matter. The shares matter. The tapping, the likes. We got over 50K likes up there, almost 60K likes. All of that matters to your live stream. So you want that engagement from your viewers, but you also want your viewers to understand how to support, especially I always say if you're going to be a live host, how to support your flash goal, your heart me, getting it daily heart me, as well as your gift gallery. You just saw where Demetra became the title gifter for corgis. So all that is part of additional engagement, and that's how you level up, and that's how we see what level you are. Yes, you get all. He said you get all my coins. He's so sweet. That is okay, friend. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so let me say this. I want you guys, speaking of coins, you do need to have coins in your account for this next part of the conversation. You can get coins a couple different ways. TikTok has like a little commercial up here. I say it's a commercial because it's an ad that has coins on it that shows you how to get to the coins website. The website is www.tiktok.com/symbol coin, COIN. You can also click the gift box below. If you click the number in the corner, the lower